your reading entitled What's Up with Your Person. Now, this person could be anyone from a family friend, a work colleague, a boss, a partner, a love interest, someone that you are quite intrigued by, someone that you feel as though, what's going on with them? Is everything okay? For some of you, it simply just could just mean that you're just, intrigued by an individual and you want to find out a little bit about them, so it can help you decide whether or not you want to pursue any type of connection with them. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is looking at, who this person really is. This is how I start off this reading. I've done this for the other signs as well. And I may continue to do this because it's a new series for me. So I may continue to do this later on throughout the year. Again, if you all like it. This reading will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. And if you're a cross watcher, you can check it out as well. So let's take a look. We have the 5 of Swords. Okay, why did I say 7? 7 is a number of Neptune. I feel like this person is a person that may have a way about them where I'm hearing manipulate so soon into the reading, but they have a way about them where they can almost, they have a very confusing way. So they don't allow people to gauge who they really are, because I'm picking up that Neptunian energy because I said 7 and 7 rules the planet Neptune. So they have a way about them where they can create illusions. Okay, this could be another Gemini or someone with Gemini in their placement. I definitely feel this person may have a Gemini rising or a Mercury, but this individual, I'm seeing shapes. So they use their words to fit, scenarios to the pleasing of others. So you never really know with this individual. People may feel that they don't really know with this person. One minute this person could be on board, the next minute this person is very flighty. This person can, this person, I'm getting a sense that they're very detached, and there's nothing wrong with being detached, right? Because I do feel like people need their own space from time to time, but I feel like this person is very detached in regards to their own emotions, in regards to giving an opinion on something. So if they're with one group, they will, appease that specific group. And they may even be the loudest spoken person within that group, and state their thoughts, their claims, etc. And then when they're with another group, they go against the other group that doesn't agree with what the other group says, and they hop from group to group to group. So basically this person does not like to reveal who they really are, if to anyone, I feel, because see how they got their backs turned there, right? So it's almost like this person finds pleasure out of, saying things, doing things, and when people feel as though they've hit a landmark with this person sniggers to themselves like, you don't know anything about me, I don't even like you, or, you don't even know what I'm plotting against you. This person likes to plot. This person likes to, they like to play mind games. They like to pick people's brains and then they use it for their own will, if that makes any sense, right? So this is not a genuine person. This person, I feel a lot of people may have actually turned their back on this actual person, because if this person had encountered people in the past that wanted a connection, that required having depth, that required expressing their emotion, their thoughts, their feelings, they may have felt as though they can't gauge anything out of this individual, which led to these people walking away. I genuinely feel that this individual may not really be aware that they act this way inclined. They have this way about them where they'll just shrug their shoulders. Well, they weren't a good fit anyway, whereas they may have lost really, really good connections, maybe close connections where people may have wanted to marry them or may have wanted to, just gain some sort of closeness with them. But because of their way of being, they have this way about them where I have to get them first before they get me, so things may be going well with yourself and this person, or whoever they encountered in the past, friends, family members, etc. Mainly friends and associates, or maybe love interests, but they sabotage it intentionally. They may sabotage it intentionally to see the person's reaction. They may get pleasure when they see that people are actually sad that they're no longer around. So what happened in this person's past? Why are they even like this? I feel like This person may have had a father figure that was like this. This person may have had a father figure that was very detached, or that they felt that they had to prove their love to. This person's father, or it doesn't have to be a father. It could have been a male, a very strong male influence that they had in their life that they felt was very detached, and they may have felt that in the past, there was a wall up against showing their emotion to this person, because this person, when they show their emotion to this person, whoever this person was, this person may have turned their back, which made this person feel the need to gain attention. So they may have found attention from this person, whoever they felt they wasn't gaining attention and love from, by doing things such as maybe misbehaving as a child, or maybe doing things such as keeping this person guessing, but it's very, they like to play games with people. They don't like anyone getting close, they like to be in control at all times, they like to leave people feeling confused, is what I'm picking up with this individual. So how does this person feel about you? So we have the Four of Wands. So this person, this could be a friend, could be a same-sex friend, or it could be a same-sex relationship for some of you. This person actually does have strong feelings for you. And if it's a friendship, you may have been one of the friends for this individual who they felt they can actually let their hair down with. You may have similar interests, you both may live near each other, but this person generally likes spending time with you. They like having meals with you. They like conversing with you. You give this person a sense of peace. You give this person a sense of family, is what I'm picking up. So this could also be a family member, because we've got the number 4 there. But due to this person's ways, it's almost like they just sabotage situations. This person may feel as though things are too easy, things are too peaceful. We need to create a little ruckus. So if things are going very harmonious with this individual, they fear that things are going to fail. They fear that there's going to be a sudden change, right? Five of Swords. So in that fear, what then happens is that they then create that chaos, that ruckus, is what I'm picking up. But generally how this person feels about you, for some of you, is that they want to actually marry you. Or some of you could be married to this person, but I feel like this person wants long-term with you. They see you as their equal match. They want longevity with you. And especially, in the past, and I say past because I feel like something has occurred here with you and this person, but I'll get onto that in a minute. But I feel like this person feels as though you are their ideal match. You have the same morals, you have the same outlook on life, you have the same goals, and they would like to create with you. But they know that something within them needs to change in order to have this Four of Wands. This is ultimately what they want with you, the Four of Wands. To have that luxurious life together, where it's just pure bliss and peace, and birds are singing, and you're, looking at and taking pictures of flowers and whatever the case may be, or even going out for meals. They find a sense of enjoyment with you, but they are expecting chaos to occur. They are expecting some disruption. And that's the thing with this individual, because they don't trust themselves, it leads them not to trust others. And, yes, it's easier said than done. Oh, you don't trust me, or that person's, because, for some people, when something is too good to be true, you're just expecting another individual to mess up. And I feel like in this person's case, because they know how they are, and they may have messed up a lot in the past, and they could be semi-aware of it, because for some of you, it's about games with this person. I feel like this individual just feels the need to take matters into their own hands, and they could be creating some sort of upheaval, or some sort of upheaval may have occurred already, is what I'm picking up. For some of you, going back to this Five of Swords, I feel like who this person is could be a person whereby they don't trust others because they've been betrayed in the past. They have actually been betrayed in the past, and you may not resonate with what I just mentioned before, but this individual may have been betrayed in the past, and they just expect the worst. They may have been left by other people. Then, maybe a father figure may have left them, or a very important relationship may have left them. And because they have been left by someone that was very influential in their life, I'm seeing the World card at the bottom of the deck, a cycle was closed, right? it made them fear other people. But what they want is to break down that fear that they have from other people and create a brand new life with you. So what happened? What is the actual situation, Gemini? We have the Tower card. The Tower card is Aries energy. And, depending on when you listen to this reading, I actually done a Gemini reading just now, right? So if you check that one out, then, that's probably why the energy is transferring over to this reading. Basically, I did say there was some sort of tower moment, even though I didn't have the Tower card in the deck, but I did feel there was some sort of upheaval, some sort of disagreement, maybe some sort of ending. Okay, so I feel like that you may be in a relationship with this person and you may live with this individual with the Four of Wands and now the Tower card, right? So maybe you may have left the relationship, or this person left abruptly. And I feel like this person may have created maybe some sort of argument, or they may have left abruptly to create some sort of reaction. For some of you, if you don't resonate with that, I feel like this individual and yourself may have had some sort of disagreement as well. And it boils down to the lack of trust. This person may be hugely insecure. They may have accused you of doing things that you haven't done. Because I feel like I'm speaking to about 3 or 2 different sets of Geminis. They may have accused you of things that you haven't done. They may have actually called off the relationship out of the blue when things seem to, you seem to be getting on harmoniously. Or some truth was exposed about this individual. If you felt, that this person's behavior was a little bit off, you may have called this person out, or you, in fact, may have ended this actual relationship. So there has been a dramatic Tower moment. There has been a shift. There has been a shake-up. If there has been a shake-up, this individual, for some of you, the group that I spoke to in the first part of the reading, they wanted this shake-up to occur, but unbeknownst to them, this actual shake-up is actually backfired, is what I'm picking up, because you may have been the one to say, okay, we are over for good. Okay, so maybe this person may, like I said, they gain pleasure out of, people moping after them and stuff like that. So they may cut off communication, is what I'm picking up. So this person may have cut off communication and may have tried to come back into your life, whereas you may have changed the door lock or something like that, or some of you may have picked yourself up and left, or some of you may have cut all contact off of this person entirely. So you've done something to shock this individual. There has been a change, and I feel like, either you've made that call or this person's made that call, but you may have put a stamp on that call indefinitely, so there's no going back. Okay, so the outcome of this actual situation, I feel, because we have the Moon card, which is Piscean energy, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp, so with Gemini in their chart, or someone with Sagittarius or Aries in their chart. Did I say Pisces, Gemini cusp? I meant Aries, Pisces cusp. So you could be going out of a Pisces or a Scorpio, right? But I feel like with the Moon card here, this person, I just intuitively felt this person trying to connect with you telepathically, because there has been some sort of seeds of communication. And, for some of you, this person may have done this to you. They may have left the property, or they left, there's definitely been some sort of ending here. And yes, for some of you, you've ended the connection. For others of you, this person has disappeared, because again, this person's personality, is one of just disappearing, because they like to see people, in disarray and mayhem and anguish, and I feel like you could be in the energies of wanting to connect with this person telepathically, because this person may have changed their number. They may have, left the home. You may have come home and they weren't there, or, there's something that this person's done. They may have unfortunately blocked you, for some of you, and I feel like this person has been playing games, because they want to unearth your emotions. They want to see how far you're going to resort to gaining them back into your life. But this is going to actually transform you. This is going to actually make you gain more contact with yourself. This is going to make you start to see the red flags that this person showed to you. Okay, this is going to actually, you may not feel like it in the now, but it's going to force you onto a new path. It's going to let you see that this person may not have been as loyal as you thought. They may only be loyal to themselves. This is going to make you start to go back and analyze situations and feelings of how you felt in those situations, to make you see that, hold on a minute, this person done this and they've done that and they've done this and they did this to that person and I didn't say anything. And then, you're going to be going over, it's going to actually shift your energy in a way whereby you're going to start opening up more to your spirituality and listening to your intuition more also. So this person, whether they are aware of it or not, I doubt they are, they actually are, forcing you into a spiritual awakening. And some spiritual awakenings are very painful, especially when they come after a breakup, but they actually, forcing you to go into some sort of spiritual awakening. And I also feel that, some of you may actually want to get into tarot because of this, or do some sort of spiritual practice because of what you are finding out about this person, and you may want to gain more. Because even for myself, I went through a breakup 2016, and even throughout that relationship, I wanted to find out why has me and this person got this type of connection. So, I've always been into astrology, but it made me delve even deeper into astrology to look at the outer planets and how it affected my planets, his outer planets with my planets, and etc. And I wanted to find answers. And I started listening to tarot readers. First tarot reader I listened to was Pamela Gorgel, and she was so on point. If you don't know who she is, please go and check her out. To me, she's the queen of tarot, and it's called Pamela Gorgel. I hope I'm saying her surname properly, but I've been listening to her for years, right? And she gave me the answers. And the more I listened to other readers, it gave me more clarity, and it made me see, certain things about the situation. And it also made me delve into my own spirituality. And I was doing other things as well in regards to my healing, because you go through that phase when you break up with someone that you really love at the time, of wanting to have them back. And then you start to live life without that person, and you start to get to know yourself, and it can become very uncomfortable, because you're so used to that person maybe calling you, etc., etc. But then it's like, okay, I have to get used to this new way of being, this new way of living. Okay. And then you start working on yourself. So I was doing things like affirmations, listening to meditations, doing things that I enjoy that I couldn't necessarily do all the time because I was with this particular person, and they were very, I'll say controlling, yes. And I'll say more controlling of my time. Like, they always want me to spend my undivided time with them, right? So some of you could be gaining that type of, realization and clarity now, right, about this person's ways. This is why I mentioned that. And with the moon card, you may actually feel like you want to telepathically connect with this person, or you may be sending messages telepathically to this person. But the only reason why you could be doing that is because this person may have seized all contact without you realizing where they are, what they're up to, etc. I also feel that, if you're the one that ended this relationship, it's now forcing this person to actually, listen to their guides, get in touch with their emotions. And it's very painful for this person to actually do it, is what I'm picking up. Because I feel like for some of you, this person may sabotage a really, really good thing, and they may even project onto you like, oh, so you wasn't law after all, when in fact you were law all along. But they were the ones that was playing games. They were the ones that, was trying to hurt you for no reason, which forced you to actually go your own way, go on your new path. And this person is going to be looking for answers. So they may turn to spirituality to try and find those answers, is what I'm picking up with you. But I definitely feel whatever change this has occurred here, it's going to force this person to really look at themselves. It's going to force you to really look at yourself as well. For some of you, it may not have anything to do with a breakup. This person may have gone quiet because of what I mentioned before, them feeling uncomfortable in regards to expressing emotions because of being hurt in the past. Because when they did express emotions in the past, they were left hurt by someone that turned their back on them. So now this individual is going to, it's going to be quite uncomfortable for this person, but they know that if they want the Four of Wands with you, there's going to have to be some sort of merging together. They are aware that they can't keep all their thoughts and feelings to themselves. This could be done through them speaking to, I feel like some of them might reach out to a psychic, but some of them, they are going to be getting in touch with their own abilities, or they may decide to go and see a counselor to unearth these thoughts and feelings, because ultimately what they actually want is to have a future with you. And, they may feel like the only way that they can progress with you is if they address some, childhood traumas that they've experienced. But they may also want your backing in this regard. They may also want you to, when I say backing, they may want you to, be there to maybe have a listening ear, or, just to understand their experience, you know, in a non-judgmental way, or they want to express to you why they are the way they are, you know, because this person, for those of you that resonate with that, generally does see you as someone that they actually want to have some sort of future with, is what I'm picking up. And they know that if they don't change their ways, then they could potentially lose you, is what I'm picking up. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please comment below if you resonate with the reading or not, because I love reading your comments. And I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Peace out.